welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Doncic out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. And it's Harden in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Harden over Giannis. Harden, no good.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first five here to start the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Embiid. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Antetokounmpo.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kicks it out to Harden. Durant trying to break free. Harden, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. It's just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Mark Daignault. David, what did he say?
Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done deserve the respect. And, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David.
On the court.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Porter's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the West. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Kevin Durant. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Here is Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Count it.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Here's Barrett, and he drives in, and no good. Harden with the defensive effort. Tries it from 19. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
You know, what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
The East All-Stars shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East. Anthony Davis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then for the West All-Stars, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Doncic. Bradley Beal comes in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Lillard misses. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They lead by 4. Outside for Davis. It's Barrett on the wing. Morant outside. Near the three-point line, it's Porter, and Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. So it'll be Jimmy Butler shooting. This one's on Morant. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett.
In a league where everybody appears to be best friends, Jimmy Butler's a bit of a throwback. I mean, he plays the game with a real attitude and edge and only cares about winning. You got to respect that.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And Lillard kicks to Leonard. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Basket counts.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Morant against Lillard, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Ball surveying the defense. Morant finds Porter. Misses the three. Lillard against Adebayo. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. East All-Stars ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. With you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. We've got Butler. Trae Young is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Towns in at the 5. Home in the paint.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Williamson is checked in for Jared Allen. Antetokounmpo comes in for Davis. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Porter.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
Well, I think that tells you a little something about them as a team, guys. I mean, they don't just want to beat you. They want to beat you down and beat you at your own game.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. In the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
So what a leap by Williamson, fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
To the inside, here's Jokic. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Durant. There's Ball with the 3. The shot will not fall. Now the West All-Stars the other way. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
It would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And they're running. Here's Tatum. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. A big group substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Williamson. Bam Adebayo comes in for Antetokounmpo. It's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's John Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the West All-Stars, James Harden comes in for Devin Booker. And it's Damian Lillard in for Trae Young. KD on the wing. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Morant with it. Now defended by Jokic. And Barrett gets it to go.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Three-pointer, Lillard. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And Embiid has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Kicks it out to Harden. Hands it from downtown. Harden's got 5 now.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a...
What a chance!
Are you kidding me?
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on James Harden.
Already in his career, we've seen numerous ways in which Ball can score. He's got a lot in his package.
So for the West, Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Leonard in for Luka Doncic. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Buries it from three-point range. He has 5.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Ball. There at the pass to Adebayo. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night. Leonard, that's for 2. No good from the wing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the East All-Stars heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, a great game so far, guys, but it appeared to be the East All-Stars who were having the most fun out there. And they're sitting...
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Barrett is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Embiid. And it's Williamson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Curry finds Durant. Takes it from 10, and he comes up with the deuce. KD's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the West All-Stars. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive, and that one drops for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
They recover it.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let's get a free T-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
And here's Harden for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Harden's got 8.
You know, the foundation of Harden's offensive arsenal is his three-point shot. So I think you have to respect that and try to take it away, because otherwise you get the whole floor opened up for him, and that's a real problem. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. 9-point game. In the corner, Harden. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Harden, so versatile offensively. He initiates, he can play off the ball, he can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
Defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the East. Michael Porter comes in for R.J. Barrett. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Beal's checked in for James Harden. And then Durant with the jam.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's Durant on the wing. Fires for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Beal against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And Jokic slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis finds Williamson. For the 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And they're moving it up. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the East All-Stars. On its way from Curry for 2. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williamson. The feed to Davis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
51 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Curry passes to Beal. Jokic with it, guarded by Porter. And it's Jokic missing.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Goes up the baseline. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
For Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
And the West All-Stars with possession. They trail by 11. KD on the wing. Again, the West All-Stars.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 14. Doncic with the steal, pushing it up. Curry can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the East All-Stars. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's listen in on what Nate McMillan had to say to his team.
Okay, good patience on your spacing, getting it out, and attacking. Everybody is rebounding. We limit the team to 1 rebound, and we put...
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Harden. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Butler in at the 5 spot.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage in. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The East making a switch. Allen's checked in, and West also making a switch. Jokic is checked in. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Connects from 3-point range.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 2nd this half.
Morant with it. Butler. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. What's up?
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Damian Lillard. Here's Tatum. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Floats it up for Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction, and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
And the West All-Stars have possession. A 12-point game. Denied by Moyen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Lillard's gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Morant dishes to Allen. For 3, Barrett gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Here's Barrett. And the baseline jumper, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Morant. Butler in the corner. Back to Lillard. The 3. They grab their own miss. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
3-pointer, Lillard. It's good from long range. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That 3-point shot is his bread and butter.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And the tradition and honor of just being invited to play here, let alone receiving honors of All-Star Game MVP. Just tremendous. In fact, one could argue he had a couple great candidates here, but he deserved it. And Barrett gets it to go.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. Good work there as it goes.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Barrett finds Embiid. And it's KD with the rebound. Embiid's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. On the wing, Doncic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for the West All-Stars. Here's Morant. Barrett against Harden. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Now here's Morant for 3. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And the East All-Stars call time here. They lead by 4. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Frames it from downtown.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. To tie it up. No good from three-point territory. Embiid finds Barrett, and they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see